We get some of this.
Wow.
I think these are gonna be extra decks or hollow cards. Wait, how about these ones? This right here is the booster box. I'm gonna mark that in a second. There's some starter kits. Can't see yet. These are going to be the tokens. And these are all starters. So we should have 8. These are legit. They're all the same except there's a different, they're half and half on the deck builds. So 2 different kinds of decks, but so 4 of each.
Is this Hungry Heapers?
I think so.
Hold down. This is more cards. This looks like hollows.
Oh, those are probably.
No, this is sleeves. Just kidding.
Sleeves.
It looks like sleeves.
Oh, we'll have to see what that is. Watch, they probably might have made something bonus in there. There's more starters. Okay.
And boxes.
Oh, more booster boxes? Oh, like the templates. Really cool. Okay.
No, it's like where your booster box is, like where you sell your booster boxes out of, I think. When you sell your booster packs or something? I think that's what that is.
Yeah, yeah. I'll put these back in here. I'll put it on the floor.
Why don't you just put it outside? And just take that out. There you go. That's good enough. Nothing.
What do you want to open first? A starter kit?
Yeah.
Let's see which one we're gonna open because one of them's creation, and one of them is gonna be the flood.
Well,
Noah.
how do you know which one's which?
I don't know. It's a surprise.
It just says, oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
These are limited edition.
Can I just open one?
Sure. I didn't know if they were gonna be wrapped in plastic or not. They are. Cool. Pretty big, huh?
That looks nice.
Legit. Yeah. They put a little separation here because the box was hard to get apart.
Open. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so a
Little gap. That's helpful.
You see up here on top it says these limited edition deck builds along with box and standee arts will not be printed again. So however many I get on the first production, that's going to be it for those ones, and then I can do more art for the next ones.
Okay, do you want to open it?
Mm-hmm.
We'll open it along the seam so we don't risk damage.
Cool. So it says box contains one of 2 full individual player starter kits from the creation and diluvian, which is the flood, sections of Genesis in the Bible. chapters 1 through 11. You guys could see here, it's got like a UV printing on the Victory 7 and on
Turn it,
the...
maybe you can see it a little bit.
Here you go. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I should lower this now. Yeah?
Or zoom in.
Zoom in. Okay. So, should be the token slider box in the top. Dang, that quality feels good.
Yeah, it does.
And then this is
That
the
feels really nice.
scoreboard with the lamp. And the goal of the game is for players to brighten their lamp to 70 lumens or more. It looks
That's
like stuff
nice.
is kind of set different in here.
That's nice.
I don't know if maybe it bounced out while,
It could have.
so that's
I don't know
something
if
to
this-
just know about.
It's pretty nice.
Here's the token mixing bag. And then the tokens, actually, she didn't put them in here. They do fit in here, but she didn't put them in here.
How come?
They are,
How come?
I'm not sure, that's just how she sent them.
But you can't sell the game like that, and they're wrapped.
What?
They're wrapped.
No, I know, they're going to be in there. They're going to be in there.
Yeah, but how come these are wrapped though? So then you have to open them to put them in.
That's not how it's going to be.
Okay.
Look for those.
Look at these little people.
Did you see where those were
A
at?
little man and a little lady.
Maybe they're over here.
What is it?
That's not them.
What is it?
It's the
Right there?
little boxes. Yeah, that's them. So there's these. That was supposed to be in there. Which, kind of surprised they weren't in there already, but they're made to fit in there, and they're supposed to be in there. So we'll make sure that that's the case. And these things. These ones have a breastplate of righteousness and corruption for the opposing trait. And then this one here is the belt of truth with deceit as the opposing trait.
So that goes in there.
Yeah, exactly. See how they're made to fit.
Uh-huh.
It's supposed to come like that. Like if this is, which this is the creation deck, it's supposed to come with a belt of truth to accommodate the play, which is that. I like these. No? Don't eat it, guys.
There you
Choking
go.
hazard. Yeah. That's going to be in there. I guess we could take those out and put them in the bag just to see how they would fit in there. So here's the tokens. Belt of Truth. And then Deceit. So depending on what cards you want to play, there's requirements up here in the top right. These are Belt of Truth requirements, or Truth requirements, and then these are something else, Act of God coins right here that we'll get to in a little bit. Sorry I showed you guys like the most naked card in the set right here first, but that was on top, so that's how we were made. See how these fit. Let's see how they look first. I think these are pretty cool. They're made out of wood and they're double-sided. So when you pull them out of the bag, it's easy to identify. I'll go in there. Whoops. And let me see how. I actually haven't tried. Oh, that's perfect. And then, you know, when you play, each turn the way it's designed right now is the way it'll probably be the whole time. I'd imagine, because that's how playtesting went, or ended up being, is that you pull 3 of these out and you lay them in your token slider that's in the box lid. I usually put the good ones on top and then the evil ones on bottom, so I know what's what. So I pulled those out, and those are kind of the resources I can have to play cards. As you can see here, I don't have enough to play this card yet, according to what I have in the tokens, but there are further options that allow me actually to play it on the first turn, which you guys will learn later. Oh, here's the back of the cards. Thought this was really cool. Michael Stefanakis put this awesome back template together for me. So there's that. So we have these tokens that we can use. They just slide up. Well, the intent is to slide it up if you use it, and then on your next turn you slide them back, just to keep things simple instead of having to move tokens from one place to the other. This is an idea that came early. The other things that go on here for resources are these coins. So I mentioned Act of God earlier. Wrapped? No, they're not wrapped. They're actual stamped coins. They're actually like very good quality.
Sheesh.
I didn't know how these were going to come. I just told her the sizes and I gave her the design. And this is the first time seeing it. I mean,
that's like...
they're not messing around. That's from Gameland. And Leah's our representative. She's so good. So the intent with these is to stack the Act of God coins right where it says Act of God, and then the Choice of Man coin right where it says Choice of Man. And so, like I showed you on the first card, the requirement was 3 truth traits and then 2 Act of God. You would use 2 of these coins to play this card, and you would just set them on the card. Like, they wouldn't be in your available stack anymore. And you would activate 2 of these. Plus, you need 1 more, really. So that's where this other Choice of Man coin comes in. You can either choose to do good or choose to do evil. And in this case, we're going to need a truth. So we're going to choose to do good with this. And basically, this coin copies 1 of any token in your token slider box. So since I have those, I can copy that. I'll put that on the card. And then I'll play the card, slide these 2 up, and then that card's in play. So, and then next turn, this stuff comes back. It's kind of like a little more than a trading card game naturally is. It adds the extra pieces for, it's more a little bit like a board game also. So, okay, there's that. Explain that. And these dice are for counters, like so there's these numbers on some of these cards, mostly on character cards. It's called a power value, and this power value right here, since it's in white, it has the power to brighten. And basically, if you use that value, it's going to allow you to brighten your lamp. And so this guy here, Humankind in God's Image, would brighten the lamp to 14 lumens, and we would use our score trackers to track that, which are these here. And you have a choice between a male carrying a lamp or a female carrying a lamp, and a Bible. They both have Bibles. So I'll put those together real quick. And then they just sit. Now just out of the way. So everybody starts off the board. I choose that guy. And then once you gain lumens on your lamp, or you brighten your lamp, say I use this card and it gave me 14 lumens, I would end up setting my guy right here on the 14. And so that's how we track score in this game.
There's also little protective covers on these that come off, just so you know.
Yep, that's cool. Okay, is he hungry? Let's see if we can take the cards apart real quick. There is... Here, I'm going to hold her if you want to take these apart. You want to see too? There you go. Now you're happy. So yeah, these dice would be used to change those lumen values. Some cards allow for that. There's quite a few cards and adjustments that allow for the change of power values on cards. You got those open? You want to go ahead and show the camera? So here's a glance at the cards in this deck. You can put them closer if you want. So there's a limit to how many cards are in a deck as far as the type of card. You can only have 3 of each card. 3 copies. Garden of Eden there. And all this art is non-AI art. And it is all paid for, bought, and done through artists who also share faith with and desire in the game itself. Tubal Cain, Seth, and then so each deck also comes with an armor card, and that's just like an extra ability that you have in case you don't have anything to play, kind of thing. This one has the Belt of Truth, and has an effect that you can use once per round. Cool. That's pretty much it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll go to the next one.